Hello and welcome to DKIT Live. I'm Cam Cunningham, your presenter. We've got a great show for you today. In the Tech Corner, Evan talks about virtual reality with leading expert Fergus. I'm also joined by Conor McCarthy, an upcoming DJ. And finally, we have a music act. Unfortunately, I could not get Dizzy Rascal for you today, but we do have Keely Jones and Thomas Hughes who can still put on the show. That's all we've got for DKIT Live. Thanks for joining me today. Or should I say apologise. So tell me, where did this career of yours begin?
Well, when I was 12, I started off with my mom and dad buying me a birthday present of these small basic decks, which I started on, which got me to do parties from 21st, 18th, all that kind of stuff. And that got me a lot of money to set up like this fund that I can dip into to get equipment. So by the age when I was like 15, I turned around and I said to my mum and dad, I'm going to go big with this. And they said, go ahead. And I put... Okay.
Hello and welcome to DKIT Live. I'm Cam Cunningham, your presenter. We've got a great show for you today. In the Tech Corner, Evan talks about virtual reality with leading expert Fergus. I'm also joined by up-and-coming Dundalk DJ Conor McCarthy. And finally, for our music act, unfortunately I could not get Dizzy Rascal to join us today, but we do have Keely Jones and Thomas Hughes who can still put on the show. Stay tuned for more on DKIT Live. Conor, thanks for joining me today, or should I say apologise.
Thanks, man.
So tell me, where did this career of yours start?
Well, my career started when I was the age of 12, where my mum and dad bought me decks for my birthday. Didn't think it was a big deal or anything like that. You know, I was interested in music and stuff like that. And then I started promoting myself as a DJ around the local area.
Just to get your name out there.
Of course, yeah. And to get a bit of money, you know, at that age, you know. And I saved up then till I was the age of 15, and I turned around to my mum and dad and told them that what I'm doing is quite serious and I want to actually be in nightclubs and stuff like that. So I invested my money into a pair of CDJ 1000s, Pioneer decks, and also a mixer, Benjamin mixer. And from then on, I started promoting myself big time with graphics, with websites, the whole lot. And then it went from that to people starting to notice who I am and all that kind of stuff. So I went from DJing at parties to then becoming into the nightclub industry, where people are starting to know me around the local area.
Yeah, and recently you've been playing in Button Factory and The Hangar in Dublin.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, so pretty much from 15 to the age of now 19, I worked my way up the ranks to get to where Button Factory stage and also Hangar in Dublin, which are two very big venues. And pretty much from being noticed around the local area got a lot of attention from Dublin as well. And I started my own collective in the Hangar just there recently, about a month ago. Yeah. And pretty much we did our launch party in the Hangar in Pablo Disco Bar second stage. And pretty much it got great notice, and from that it sprung on to the Button Factory 2 days later. And the Button Factory was something else. The backstage was fantastic, the staff were fantastic, everything fell into place. I had a great time up in Dublin, but there's still more to come.
So tell me, what are your aspirations for the future?
Aspirations for the future is pretty much, I'm playing festivals already, got booked for a festival, playing Higher Visions next year, Electric Picnic side stage. Also a few more down the line I can't really tell much about.
Well, Conor, thanks for joining me today.
Thank
We're
you.
going to move on with the show now. Now, we're going to look at a video about a special piece of technology. And later, my overrated co-host, Evan Kelly, will talk about VR with Fergus O'Connell.
Most of the world has moved to mobile. Since the arrival of the iPhone, it has sold over 1 billion copies since July 2016. This has brought technology to the palm of our hand, and its rivals with competitor Android. Over 90% of all phones are Android. But have you ever heard of the new craze? Have you ever heard of banana phone? You might have seen this thing in movies and television, and exclusively on DKIT Live. We've got our hands on this ancient but remarkable piece of technology. One can see this thing becoming a hipster trend. Its lines are smooth, its color bright yellow, similar to the designs of early Nokia Lumia Windows phones. But this isn't a Windows phone, oh no, it's a banana. Its features are minimal, its bright color means you'll never lose it. It's stylish and attractive. And who needs a camera, calendar, or the internet when you've got a banana pressed to your ear? Let's face it, nobody's using this for its call quality. In fact, you can't call anyone. And the buttons don't work. But do you really need to call people? That's the magic of the banana. It teaches you about yourself. The growing darkness inside you that torments you and breaks you down. It's a window into your crushing soul and reminds you that your father left you when you were only a baby, but that you still blame yourself about it. And it charges fast. In fact, in no time at all, cause it doesn't even have a battery. So now you know about the banana phone, a marvelous piece of mobile technology. Go and get one now at any store nearby. The banana phone, always there for you until you eat it.
Interesting stuff, but perhaps not as interesting as what we have over in our tech corner today. I'm joined by resident expert and analysis of VR, Fergus. So tell me, Fergus, what's the deal with VR? Is it a viral infection, a technological nuisance, or progression for mankind?
Well, basically, Evan, VR is not just a viral infection or technological nuisance. It's actually part of an up-and-coming entertainment system. It usually compromises of a headset and it allows for full immersion within the game. It's pretty cool.
So let me ask, Fergus, why are we talking about it today? What's the whole issue about it?
Well, basically, Evan, VR allows for full immersion within the game, like I said. So basically, it's comprised of a headset and often stereo speakers. And it allows you to enter entirely different worlds, essentially.
Very interesting stuff, Fergus. Do you think it's a new form of entertainment? Like, for example, how much do these headsets cost?
Well, Evan, these headsets, they're not cheap. They're going to set you back about 500 quid, and that's without even something to play. But personally, for me, I would have to rule out VR as anything other than a fad. To be honest, it feels a lot like 3D cinema, like that kind of a thing that people are going to be moderately interested in for a while until they find something new. However, like cheap units like the Google Cardboard here, they allow for cheap, accessible units to be accessed by everybody, basically. So it's pretty cool.
And these Google Cardboards work by simply just putting your phone in there and running an app.
Exactly.
Gee whiz, would you look at that?
Technology, eh?
Technology. Many games come with the Oculus and HTC Vive, such as Batman VR, PlayStation World, and Resident Evil, that much of our viewers are keen to see. Unfortunately, that is all we have for today. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
tomorrow never changes.
And now I give you Keely Jones and Thomas Hughes. Thanks for joining us on DKIT Live.
Only fools rushing, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Woohoo!